What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there is a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Make sure after you select subscribe that you select all notifications. Otherwise, you may not get any. It is imperative that you select all notifications. If you're already subscribed, if you're not sure if you're subscribed to all notifications, perhaps you're not even getting your notifications. That could be the reason why you're not getting them. You need to go back and to that subscribe button next to it and click that button that says all notifications going in. So, Carlee Russell has been found guilty of fabricating her wild kidnapping story. And for that, a judge has recommended that she spends 1 year behind bars. Not so fast. Not so fast. I got a problem with that ruling, fam. That ruling came down on Wednesday in Hoover, Alabama. This is where Carlee was charged officially, where she was found guilty of false reporting to law enforcement authorities and falsely reporting an incident, both misdemeanors. Falsely reporting to law enforcement authorities and falsely reporting an incident. I'm not sure. I can't quite put my finger on it. But I feel like I've heard of people doing that before. And nothing, I mean, nothing happened to them. They didn't have to pay a fine. They didn't go to jail, let alone prison. They didn't even get a no. I ain't get a finger wave like, don't you ever do something like that again. They didn't get a scolding. They didn't get nothing. But Carlee Russell gets a year in prison for a victimless crime. Some people say, well, it's not a victimless crime. I mean, our tax dollars pay for them to go around and search. Well, our tax dollars also pay when the Karens and the Kens falsely accuse Black folks of being somewhere or doing something they have no business doing or being. That's using up police resources. Law enforcement got to come out and take resources and allocate those resources or divert those resources somewhere else when they could be out trying to do something, fighting real crime, dealing with real life situations. But they're on a wild goose chase because some uncivilized mutt then called them up and said, I'm scared. Ooh, I'm going to tell him I'm scared. I'm going to tell him. The operator can even hear him saying that. I'm going to tell him I'm scared. I'm going to tell him I'm scared. He's coming. He's getting close to me. Please hurry up. Come right now. And nothing happens to them. I'm not saying that Carlee Russell is innocent in all of this. But if you're going to use this whole thing called justice, the justice system, and you're going to pretend that there's some type of equality and some type of justice for all citizens of the United States of America. If you want everybody to abide by the law and respect the law, respect the rules, respect law enforcement officers, respect thy neighbor, then you got to pack fair. And this ain't it. I don't like Carlee Russell at all. I think she's an uncivilized mutt for what she did. Got me all emotionally invested in finding her. I'm like sick to my stomach because I'm thinking of my own daughter. In my mind, this could happen to anybody. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the case, remember, Carlee called 911 in July as she was driving down an Alabama interstate to report a toddler wandering along the roadside. She then got out of her car and vanished for 2 days, only to pop back up at her parents' house and tell the police this wild story of how she escaped her captors. The cops obviously determined that there was no toddler. There was no toddler on the highway, at least not walking the highway. There may have been plenty of toddlers inside of cars passing along, but there was no toddler walking along the highway. And Carlee was never abducted. She eventually admitted that her whole story was phony. Remember, fam, the boyfriend dropped her. He got rid of her. At first, he was believing the BS story. But he dropped her after he initially defended her. And he bought the kidnapping lie just like everybody else. Now, Carlee's legal team plans to appeal. They plan to appeal the judge's ruling. Now, Carlee's legal team, let's take a look at that legal team. I'm not too sure about that legal team. They seem a little suspect to me. Perhaps they are the ones who should be arrested and sentenced to 1 year in jail. How do you allow your client to plead or to confess to a crime? And then they go to trial and get convicted. Where they do that at? When you confess to a crime, you're looking for a plea deal. You're looking for some type of favor. You're looking for the judge to exercise some of that latitude that they have for leniency. Carlee got none. Now, according to her lawyers, they thought they had a deal on the table where if she pleaded guilty, she was not going to get any time, or if she confessed, she was not going to get any time. But obviously, that wasn't the case. She went to trial. That don't even make sense. You're going to plead, first of all, you're going to confess to the crime, but you're going to go to trial? The lawyers got to know courtroom trial etiquette 101. If you go to trial and is found guilty, you will be taxed. They call that a trial tax. You can be innocent. But if you go to trial, those arrogant people who is inside of that courtroom are going to go out of their way to convict you. Many of them will oftentimes fabricate evidence. They'll suppress evidence. They will overlook witnesses who could possibly exonerate you because they don't care about justice. They just want to get a W. They want to pad their resume. Do you know that if a DA has a caseload and he don't get a conviction, whether it be by a trial or by some type of plea bargain, if that conviction rate is not high enough, that DA does not continue to work? They got to convict. The conviction rate got to be high. They can't all of a sudden start saying, yo, we need to do something about this high incarceration that we have in the United States, which is the highest in the entire world. Our incarceration rate is higher than the top 30 countries besides the US combined. Did you understand what I said, fam? The top 30 countries in the US besides the US combined. We got to do something about this. So let's make sure that if we're going to convict people, that we first of all have the right people. If we make an arrest, let's make sure that we have the right people and this person actually committed a crime. And also, if we're going to convict people, let's not try to immediately put people on probation or put people in prison. Let's try to give people some help. Let's try to get them some social services. This is what we mean when we talk about defunding the police. We're not talking about getting rid of the police. We're talking about taking a lot of that money that goes towards law enforcement every year and reallocating those funds to social services so that you don't need to call the police. If we have better social services, if we can have facilities that people can go to and get the help that they need for drug abuse, alcohol abuse, violence intervention programs, if we can have conflict resolution programs, if we can have after school, bring the after school programs back. You know, there's a reason why they cut those after school programs. They cut them because they were working. They cut them because they was keeping kids off the streets and out of the jails. They can't have that. So they cut those programs. The same reason why they cut the trade programs in schools. Those vocational courses were working. Children were finishing school and they had options. If they didn't want to continue their academic career, they could go right on into a trade and use their trade. They can go right in and day one start making good money. I'm talking about oftentimes more money than people who had degrees. Can't have that. So they cut the trades. They didn't cut them, fam, because the money wasn't there to have them. I mean, they got money for these stupid ass programs in school like biology. When the last time you saw somebody, you heard about somebody in jail who saved somebody's life because they took biology. They used their biology skills. When's the last time somebody said, man, thank God for that biology course, I'm able to take care of my babies? Conflict resolution skills are more important. Credit courses are more important. Entrepreneur programs are more important. Trade school, trade courses are more important. Learning how to properly conduct yourself in an interview and knowing how to properly write a resume is more important. They want to teach you about this and that, these stuff that people don't even use. That's ain't even necessary to be a productive citizen. Carlee Russell got the black effect. She got the black effect. She got punished because she was a black woman who dared to mimic white folks' behavior. She thought she was on that level. She thought that, hey, you know, they can do it, I can do it. It's funny how that works. But they want you to pay taxes. They want you to be a law-abiding citizen. They don't want you to hurt nobody. They want you to be respectful. But they don't want to treat you with the same amount of respect. Again, family, for those of you who are just joining, I'm not saying that Carlee Russell is innocent. I don't like Carlee Russell. She's a liar. She played everybody. But she ain't the only one. And I know some of you black folks is really quick to persecute black folks. You're really quick to demonize black folks without really providing context or considering context. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm challenging you to consider the context. Again, I don't like Carlee Russell. I think she should be punished. But considering how so many others before her, and I mean thousands, who get away with false reporting to law enforcement every single year, don't get punished, she should not be punished. If that's the type of society we're going to have, where people can call the police and lie about false crimes, if people can lie and not face any consequences, if other citizens can lie and not face any consequences, she should be able to lie and not face any consequences. Now, having said that, family, we know we live in a double standard society. So we ain't gonna be able to do that until things catch up, until justice catch up with us. So just know, just like when the police pull white folks over and they give them an attitude, they start snapping and they want to wrestle with the police and all this kind of stuff, just know that there's a double standard. And you got to get out of your feelings and know that this one right here might be the one who might try to end your life for not complying. He's not going to have the same patience with you as he's going to have with white folks. Now, you can gamble if you want to. You can roll those dice if you want to and let your pride get in the way. Or you can let it roll off you and live to fight another day. You can let it roll off and then lawyer up. Or at the very least, file your own grievance. Put some pressure on them, put it on their record. That way, when they do it again, you can start seeing a pattern. And that'll come to light once they do something so egregious that it can't be ignored. Understand there is a double standard at work here. And until justice catch up, until morality catches up with some of these uncivilized mutts, which could take another 700 years or more, then you got to play to stay. That's stay alive and stay free. Going into the comments. Lakers in 5, what up? Central Park 5, Central Park Karen should be in jail too. Absolutely. And I'm talking about both of them. I'm talking about the one who lied and said those men raped her, and the one who lied and said the 5 men raped her, and the one who got the brother, called the police on the brother in the bird park. Yeah, both of them should be jailed. Who was that? Let's see. Shava Sarah. What's up? Secure. Miss Intense. Lanita Pittman. What's up, Lanita? It's a new day. Dion Rice. Oh, let's not talk about that uncivilized mutt who was responsible for putting the wheels in motion that got Emmett Till killed. Let's not speak on that uncivilized mutt who lied and the uncivilized mutts who took out the hit on that kid's life. Now, I'm not going to lie, fam. I'm going to go ahead and come clean. When I first found out Carlee Russell was lying, and this before she actually announced it, I was peeved. I was like, yeah, lock her up. She needs to be locked up. But that was just me speaking emotionally. That's just me being mad at the time. You know how sometimes you say things, you just get mad, you say things. But this is why oftentimes before you respond to certain things that might compel you to move toward an emotional state, you should allow yourself to cool off. Let there be some type of cool off period. You should do this when you're having heated arguments with family members and your children, and even with coworkers and your employees and employers. Step back, give it some time, think about it, and make sure that your actions are consistent with the outcome that you want. Anthony McKinney, what up? We got a troll. You say, who's the troll? Let's see. Let's go get rid of the troll. Who's the troll? We got to get rid of trolls. Why? Because trolls are hoes. They got to go. Where the troll at? Where's the troll? We got a troll. Where the troll? Name that troll. One Organic. What's up? Elite Bell Zoe 1. What's up, Zoe? Bug the Thug. What's up? Is that Daryl Staves? Stephanie Coates. What up, Steph? Lee Bruce. Camille Graham. VV, what up? Make sure y'all smash them likes up, fam. Smash up the likes. Wilson, what's up? Wilson 4. NC in the building. Eldris Primus. Kakash says, you say that purely because she is black. Double standards. Duh. Yes, I'm saying it because she's black. Name another case where somebody faked their kidnapping in the United States of America and they got a year in jail. I'm waiting. Name me one white person who faked their kidnapping and they went to jail for a year for lying to the police. They went to jail for a whole year for filing a false police report. Name me one in the last 200 years. You might be too slow to be on this channel. Might be a little too slow. I ain't saying we the smartest people over here. I'm just saying we ain't the slowest. And you are sounding short buses, kind of sounding short buses. Short buses. Nita B, what up? Let's see. Let's see what this chat looking like. Chat moving kind of fast, y'all.
Introducing the onion.
Chat moving kind of fast, y'all. Herman Horton, what's up? Thomas Jones. Yeah, they hit her with 1 year in jail, an $18,000 fine, and some more stuff. Oh, she got probation. The only the only woo or something like that, winning against the law is like becoming a millionaire in a casino. Best just to stay out of the crosshairs. Yep, stay out of the crosshairs. Yeah. Miss Jazzy, what's up? Okay. Boom. Just added you, Miss Jazzy, as a moderator. I need more. I need some moderators. You got to be like a regular in the chat though to become a moderator. Got to be vetted. What's up, Serena Santiago? Serena, what's up, Serena? Thomasina. What's up, Thomasina? Iron Wheel. What's up, Lisa Allen? Poot Juice. Poot Juice. Damn. Cold name right there. Miss Tay, what up? Yeah, Jussie Smollett shouldn't have served any time in jail. These people be committing all kinds of crimes, be lying all the time to the police, always filing false police reports and don't get no time in jail. Always calling 911 line. Lanita Pittman, nah, she's not going to do a full year in jail. She won't do a year. Seven Star, Tory Stalk, Baltimore in the building. Eric Swed, Okara. Definitely a double standard here. What's up, Michelle Loving? If you're just not joining, fam, we're talking about Carlee Russell's lying ass. You can see I don't like her, right, fam? I don't like her. Again, fam, she did everybody dirty. She played everybody. But she don't deserve to go to prison for a year when they don't put these other people in prison who lie every day. Thousands of them, about every single year. Thousands of them calling the police line. They don't even put people in jail who call SWAT, who ends up swatting their neighbors. You know, swatting is when they call the police and tell the police that you're suicidal or you got guns or stuff, and they're trying to get the SWAT out to your house in hopes that that they actually kill you. So they don't even put people in jail for that. Oh, they were just a misunderstanding. It was just an internet beef. Oh, he just had a mental illness problem, had a little breakdown, and and then it just gets swept under the rug. But they're gonna put this sister in jail. Understand this, fam. For those of you who saying, well, that's what she get. That's what your ass gonna get too. When they use that double standard against you, it may not be that you filed a false police report, but they got all kinds of ways to apply those double standards. And we're gonna see if you got that same energy. Robert Simmons, what's up? David too says she got treated more than Fab. Explain. What's up, Richard Pettigrew? Monica Dub, what's up, Monica? Benita Robinson, what's up, Mary Williams? Chilling with Serena. Detroit in the house. Okay, fam, that's my time. I actually got an event to go to with the mayor, y'all. Look at that, man. From ghetto boys, juke joints, to events with the mayor. Stay in the game, fam. That's all you got to do. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. You'll be surprised where life takes you. Until next time, fam, I'll catch up with y'all. I appreciate y'all joining the chat. Where am I at here? Okay. No more talk.